our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Second referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Petrogas Angels. Let's begin with jersey number 2, Janelle Welch Cheng. At number 5, Gretchel Soltones. Wearing jersey number 8, Aiza Pontillas. Number 9, Mary Remy Joy Palma. Number 12, Keselin Gadones. And number 20, Jonah Sabete. Starting libero is number 18, Cien Mary Ariel Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Alan Almadro. Calling on our Chocomucho Flying Titans. Let's begin with jersey number 2, Desiree Wanea Cheng. At number 3, Maria Dina Isabella Wong. Wearing jersey number 4, Caitlin Viray. At number 7, Madeline Renea Madayag. Number 18, Cherry Ann Rondina. Number 22, Cherry Rose Luna. Starting libero is number 13, Denise Michelle Revilla. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunurin Jr.
Here are your starters. Now start a new way to watch the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Again, it's the Petrogas Angels against the Chocomucho Flying Titans. And as we discussed earlier, Pool B is in quite of a bind. Up top with the semis looming, na both Petrogas with 3-1. And then the Chocomucho Flying Titans 2-1. Both need a convincing win to separate themselves from the pack and solidify their chances for one of the 2 semi slots.
No, that's true because let us remind everyone that only 2 teams per pool will move forward into the semi-finals. And so far in Pool B, there are 4 teams trying to secure those slots.
And I mean, both teams are coming from marathon games. Little do they know that they're going to be facing each other in another marathon game. So, naging pre-game going against the F2 Cargo Logistics.
In context, Chocomucho played against F2 Logistics last Tuesday. Almost a 4-hour match. The same with Petrogas. They played against F2 last Thursday. Although different results, Chocomucho lost against F2. Meanwhile, Petrogas won against F2 Logistics.
Again, 2-time PVL champions, the Petrogas Angels, against the very hungry Chocomucho Flying Titans. We've been talking about it the whole conference, how there's so much different this time around.
Exactly, and if there's one department that is evidently improved in the side of Chocomucho, it's really their blocking. Cherry Nunag, so far #1 in blocking overall.
Great serve. Cheng setting it up to Gretchel Soltones, who had 31 points in their previous game. And Ren Palma, as we talked about, the steady force of the Petrogas Angels. But meanwhile, let's go to Lexi Rodriguez for her report.
Well, Denise Nayel, hindi man sila nag-abot sa UST, but Aiza Pontillas is feeling positive and is feeling much confident that she is facing her former Petron teammate, Cici Rondina. And we saw her have an impactful 15-point performance last Thursday, and we'll sure see more action in her. And she actually told me that she was still feeling a little tired and sleepy from last game, but she sure will give her all in this crucial match. But what better way to see all these players give their all through a better streaming experience only on the Pilipinas Live app for only 99 pesos a month. Download and subscribe now. Now back to you, Denise Nayel.
I mean, it's so amazing how all the teams, the makeup of it right now, they're facing former teammates and spanning across different generations.
Exactly. And talking about Isa Maiso Pontillas, a player that is timeless, who has stayed conditioned and smart, even with a new generation of players coming in.
I mean, it's only a testament to what a legend. The thing is, she's not even a legend. She's still continuously playing and shining for the Petrogas Angels. We're tied 2-2. Cici Rondina still unstoppable here in our opening set.
Cici Rondina, explosive as always, two blockers in front of her, facing cross-court, going down the line there, catching Cheng on guard in the defense.
A chilly weather, but Cici Rondina heating things up. Cheng giving away a free ball. And Isa Maiso Pontillas really working so smart.
Exactly, Isa Maiso Pontillas outsmarting both the floor defense and the net defense there. Just the right power to go for the tip.
I mean, she has to pace herself. As what Lexi mentioned in her report, she got sleepy.
And she saw that the block was open. Lazaro Revilla expecting a down the line, but last second change there by Pontillas.
Cheng to Soltones. Attack error on Des Cheng.
Desiree Cheng was under that ball, trying to spin that ball in the end zone of the court of Petrogas, but too much power for her.
And great to see her playing after being carried out, of course, of the arena the last time. Dina Wong, Des Cheng once again. And this time it's inside. Perfect.
Well, we've been talking a lot about Cici Rondina being explosive, but Desiree Cheng has been a big support in terms of scoring, always finding that gap in between the blockers, maximizing that hole in the floor defense of the Petrogas Angels.
I mean, she was the second highest scorer in their previous game with 13 points. Cherry Nudag with a quick attack. As a timeout is called by the Petrogas Angels.
So far, the pace, the speed of the Chocomucho Flying Titans really challenging the net and floor defense of the Petrogas Angels.
And in the sidelines, you can see Coach O already a bit worried. And to think we're just in the start.
Sabete there, trying to go for the hands of the blockers. No, again, the net defense of Chocomucho will surely challenge one of the strengths of Petrogas Angels, which is their spiking.
Jonah Sabete.
But Jonah Sabete, if I can score in the left pin, I can get the point on the right pin.
Look at the speed of that attack, avoiding the tall blockers of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
A really clean hit coming from Jonah Sabete there.
Viray. Cheng to Baldones. Just at the net. And you can really see the Titans dominating when it comes to the net. But sadly, you're seeing the Petrogas Angels finding ways to go around this.
And this is the advantage of the Petrogas Angels. Their composition is full of veterans. So you cannot easily outsmart them even with two blockers in front. Soltones, she just knew what to do to get that point.
We're tied at 6-6. Wong to Nuna, quick attack. It's quite terrifying Cherry Nuna at the front.
No, exactly. And we talked about this during the pregame. Every time Cherry Nuna gets activated, it's like an automatic point. One of the impact players on the side of Chocomucho.
Chang to Soltones. Great defense by the Titans. Pancake save by Pontillas. Wong to Des Chang. Inside. As we go to our first technical timeout, 2-point lead for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. These exhilarating games brought to you by Bingo Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. And again, the Chocomucho Flying Titans pulling away with a 2-point lead against the Petrogas Angels. They've got 3 players right now with 2 points apiece. You have Cheng, Rondina, and Nuna with 3 points.
So far, we're seeing a lot of explosive attacks on the side of Chocomucho, but on the side of the Petrogas Angels, as you see Ivy Laxina on your screens right now, Petrogas Angels just really using their smarts of the game.
The joust at the net, and Cherry Nuna really using her height to tower literally over Des Cheng. Janelle Cheng, rather.
Now, so far, momentum is on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
But the Lady Beast herself, also on a roll. She will not give up.
A great decision from Janelle Cheng to give that set to Saltones. Only one blocker for her. Casey Galdones really sold that approach well.
I mean, with the way Rachel has been playing, you can't just have one blocker on her. And the blocking of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. They're fast working overtime. They're working 24/7.
Exactly, and Saltones, they're trying to power through Nunag, but Nunag has been very steady in that net defense.
Bantay sarado ang net, courtesy of Cherry Nunag. Janelle Cheng. Miscount there. Chocomucho Flying Titans. Let's listen to the timeout of the Petrogas Angels.
Masyadong tahimik ka doon. Nagmamadali kapag may action na, nagmamadali na. So hinga muna. Breathe and then action. Okay? Pangalawa, red, malaki, hindi pa yung ganun. So dahan-dahanin mo kung gusto mo. Walang problema yan. Okay? Pag out of system, nakabang dalawa, hindi pwede madaliin. Okay? Again, breathe and then pa. Huwag natin madaliin para makakombinasyon. Ha? At then, kombinasyon mo ito.
The Chocomucho Flying Titans right now on an 8-3 run.
No, the reason why Coach O had to call that timeout, telling his players that they don't need to rush They need to take good control of their side of the game. No, and they can't easily challenge the net defense of Chocomucho. They need to find the perfect angles to score a point.
Cheng to Palma. Great save by Dina Wong. Palma once again. Scoring a point. Touch ball.
No, Petrogas Angels staying patient in their offense as Chocomucho has been solid both in net and floor defense. No, the players are very adamant, trying to ask for a challenge, but Coach Dante letting that go.
I mean, it's only 11-8. Long way to go here in set one. And wow, what form attack by Cici Rondina.
No, Cici Rondina said, we don't need a challenge. I can score a point for us. No, again, you can't leave only one blocker in front of Cici Rondina. She can really smash that ball hard.
12 serving 8. Service error.
An opportunity here for the Petrogas Angels to try to get some momentum. Now again, a lot at stake in our game today. Both teams, it's a must-win game for them.
Gretchen Sultanes serving. Wong.
Great intention there on the side of Veray, going for that off speed. But that hit the antenna.
And right now, the Chocomucho Flying Titans has 3 unforced errors. Strong serve. But Madayag, with her own expertise, smack dab in the middle.
And this is why Chocomucho can be deadly in the offense. They're currently #1 in spiking. It's because anyone on their side can contribute in scoring. Great decision by Wong there to give it to Madayag.
I mean, Cherry isn't here in the front lines, but now it's replaced by Maddie. So still, their front line still heavily guarded.
But it's just a 2-point game. Sabete there in the previous rally using the hands of the blockers to score a point.
Really keeping it close. What a matchup between the two. I mean, if you look at our statistics, from the top 50 scorers, 5 are from Petrogas and 5 also are from Chocomucho. Says a lot about the roster.
Says a lot. And both teams from their previous game, 4 players. And each team, Petrogas and Chocomucho, were in double digits. But we see this replay of that attack from Cici Rondina. Not too much power, just a perfect placement. They're using that loose block of the Petrogas Angels.
14-11. Cici Rondina with 3 points. Joust at the net. Cici from the back. Cheng to Aizo. Maizo Pantillas, and no surprise there. She secures that point.
No surprise, definitely. You know, Maizo Pantillas always making it look so easy to score a point. Veray in a perfect position there for that dig, but really, Maizo Pantillas outsmarting the floor defense.
Wong to Cheng. Blocked by her sister, Janelle Cheng.
Chance ball.
Cheng once again. But outside.
Desiree Cheng going down the line, trying to target zone 1 there, but just too much angle for her, too wide for her to get that point. But so far the playmaking of Dina Wong creating so much spaces on the blocking of the Petrogas Angels.
Dina to Maddie. Free ball given by the Petrogas Angels. Jonas Abete.
A lot of great reaction. The floor defense of Maizo Pontillas. Now Sabete getting that point. Blockers of Chocomucho letting that go in the last second. So we see that in the replay. Sabete with no blockers, and that forces Coach Dante to call this timeout.
Yung transition natin, nawawala na sa atin. Nagsyato tayo nagmamadali. Two spikers, gawa ng paraan, ha? Okay? Kapag naka-transition tayo, wala na din. Then kapag bibitawan nyo yung block, sumigaw kayo. Ha? Nawawala na naman yung communication natin pag bibitawan nyo yung block, ha? Okay? O, sige, ha? Sigaw kayo ulit, ha? Para marinig, okay? Sige. One good receive lang tayo. Two spikers mode.
Okay ako sa'yo.
Ha? Okay.
Okay, sige. Hey, Choco!
Coach Dante asking for a cleaner transition, but Coach Dante also reminding his players that they need to communicate if they want to let go of the block, because you would want your net defense and your floor defense to be in sync. Earlier, we saw that they let go of that spike from Sabete. That was a good decision because that was already out of system, but then the floor defense wasn't ready for that.
I mean, before he let the girls go, he did tell Dina, spikers mode. So let's see what that play is all about right now. Both teams tied with 10 in their attack points. Cheng. So Tones was there. Jonas Abete. Wong to Des Cheng once again. A soft touch this time around.
Good defense there by Maizo Pontillas, but Cheng was out of position to set that ball, forces her to commit that double error.
Cherry Nunag is back. The front line. Cheng to Sabete once again. And once again, she never fails to score a point.
And this is what both the outside hitters of Petrogas is known, Saltones and Sabete. They can really power through that net defense. Both players are the top scorers of the Petrogas so far.
15-15, our third tie of the set. Wong setting it up for Des Cheng. Let's see, Sabete saves that. A free ball given by the Angels as Wong to Cherry Nunag. Attack error for Jonas Sabete to lead us to our second technical timeout. Chocomucho Flying Titans leading by 1 point. Okay. Come and watch the best basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. Now, the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup the basketball. Jamie La Victoria, Duque Oginsanya. I mean, they know it's going to be a long game ahead. But they are excited, as well as the rest of the fans that are cheering for their respective teams. The Choco Mucho Flying Titans, again, leading by just 1 point. The Petrogas Angels have definitely kept it close. As Dina Wong sets it to Viray. As she gets her first point of the match.
That reverse set from Dina Wong to Viray. A big gap there in between the blockers. A good first touch from Saltones, but no help on the side of the Petrogas Angels.
And this is what Coach O has mentioned in their previous timeouts, the communication, to be able to speak louder to each other. Chang to Saltones.
Saltones, beast mode on. Another explosive approach. Powering through the blocks of Choco Mucho. Catching Desiree Cheng off guard there.
Galdona serving. Wong to Nunag. And expected a quick attack.
So every time Choco Mucho gets that first good touch of the ball and delivers that pass perfectly to Dina Wong, and you have Cherry Nunag on the front row. Now it can be very deadly, and right now they have 3 spikers on the front row. You have Cici Rondina, Viray, and Nunag.
Cheng to Saltones once again. And she continues to unleash so much power despite the blocking of the Titans.
And Grecia Saltones beating the block of Cherry Nunag in the previous rally. Making sure she hits that ball before Nunag could close that block. Double sub here on the side of... actually, just a change of setter on the side of the Petrogas Angels.
It comes in. And we're tied 18-18. Fourth tie here in the fourth set.
Crucial moments right now for both teams.
Good serve. Dina to Cici, babawi, as we expected.
So Cici Rondina always beating the blockers, always finding the gap in the blockers. Fearless, unstoppable as usual.
And your former teammate, coming in, Isa Molde, for Cherry Nunag. Sae to Saltones. Cheng to Viray. Second point for Caitlin Viray.
Caitlin Viray again. That lefty spiker of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Again, finding that gap.
Dina. Setting it up for Cici. And it's so amazing how Cici is really able to find the right, natitimpla niya ng maayos.
Exactly. This time we can see a better blocking formation on the side of the Petrogas Angels, but Cici Rondina deciding to spike on top of the blockers.
And that's not even 100% from her usual power, but this isn't it. To the timeout of the Petrogas Angels.
Organize, matouch natin malaking bagay. Doon lang aabangan natin yung counter. Huwag tayong mag-forward kagad, ha? 90 yan, lalo na kapag out of system. Kasi perimeter. Okay? Perimeter. Naintindihan? And then, pag may pagkakataon, tawag ka agad. Reverse! Reverse! Okay? Lang. 1, 2, sabi. Pag nag-glide, masok ka, ha? Okay, sila. Hey! 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 Boys, not take care of itself. Take your time, ha?
Now, Coach O there reminding the players that they need to be more organized in the blocking because the way Chocomucho is playing shows that they are playing faster. Coach O also wants them to be more organized in the floor defense, especially when Chocomucho is out of the system.
Chisay to Soltones. And they go to Cici. Single block by Ren Palma. Dina back to Cici. Side to Ren. And no follow-up. You can see Maddie scream.
We saw the reaction of Mati Madayag because that was actually a good touch. He was able to slow down that attack, but then no coverage on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. But both teams just really showing good quality of volleyball.
I mean, the fans would have screamed throughout that whole rally. Dina Turandina. Wong to Cici once again. Great blocking by the Angels. Viray down the line. Amazing performance by Keaton Viray.
Dina Wong really making the net defense of Petrogas work.
22-19, Kat Tolentino and Jem Ferrer coming in. Tang Ponce as well.
Now we've seen the substitution a lot. We've seen Jem Ferrer and Kat Tolentino get really quality minutes here.
Ponce to Kat. Sae to Sabete.
No, that was a running set from Jem Ferrer. She couldn't control the momentum, the rate that she was going. A free point for Petrogas here and a chance for them to close this gap.
As you find Ren Palma on the service line. Tang setting it up for Cici.
That was actually a good set by Tang Ponce. Cici Rondina trying to go cross court but was not able to calculate that hit well. It hit the antenna.
But you can see the aggressiveness of Tang Ponce on the court right now, Ayel.
And she's being loud. She's trying to communicate well.
The Lady Eagle connection between Jem Ferrer and Madi Madayag.
And Madayag maximizing her length and height here, angling that attack and towering Casey Galdones.
And a stacked front row for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Des Cheng, Madi Madayag, and Kat Tolentino.
Crucial miscue on the side of the Petrogas Angels. Unlikely error. And that puts Chocomucho at set point here.
Janelle Cheng comes back for the Petrogas Angels as Cici Rondina serves for the girls in purple. Cheng to Sabete. Aiza Pantillas. Once again. No words for this woman.
You know, just always always so composed, so focused. She never gets too high, too low with her energy. No, very calm player, talking about Isa Maiso Puntillas.
Jen Ferrer to Kat Tolentino. And by the way, the fans are screaming it's like they've won the match. But nope, we're only here in set one. And we have more to go.
Now, Kat Tolentino with her first point and the most important point of the match, of the set rather. Now, Jen Ferrer reverse set to Kat Tolentino. Great way to finish the first set for the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. And you can see the Chocomucho Flying Titans IL just, I guess, the energy, the youthful energy that they have, overpowering the constant and usually calm energy of the Petrogas Angels.
Chocomucho really taking control of that first set. They almost led all the way. Cici Rondina again just being explosive and getting a lot of support from Viray, from Cheng, from Nunag, and from Madayag. And that says a lot from the ball distribution of Dina Wong on the side of the Petrogas Angels. We saw Sabete and Sautones trying to power through the blocks, but then it wasn't enough. Chocomucho with 3 more attack errors against Petrogas. Petrogas has 15, 18 for Chocomucho. And again, the blocking formation of Chocomucho has been solid. They have 2 kill blocks against none of Petrogas. But both teams, no service aces. Petrogas with 5 errors, Chocomucho with 7. But again, for Chocomucho, it has been their spiking and blocking that really allowed them to get the first set. And just rightfully, because they are #1 in blocking and #1 in spiking overall in the league so far.
And I mean, those errors of Petrogas Angels, a lot of it were miscommunication, which you can see the disappointment of Coach O.
No, exactly. And those errors were committed in the last stretch, in the crucial stretch of the set. That's why it's going to be important for the Petrogas Angels to start strong in this set, because we saw how Chocomucho started strong and they took control of the entire set. Chocomucho, for them, they just need to play consistently in the second set.
And I mean, we had a couple of rallies, but not the usual ones. I guess that you would expect from both these teams that are equally matched up against each other.
No, Petrogas Angels trying to stay steady in their floor defense, but we heard Coach Dante earlier saying that he wants a cleaner transition on the side of the Chocomucho, and we saw the adjustment on the side of the players as well. The reason why they were able to make that run in the first set.
And Tang Ponce is going to be starting here in set 2, and the quality minutes she played in the latter part of set 1.
Now again, and let's not also forget the quality minutes by Jem Ferrer and Kat Tolentino.
Cheng to Puntillas. surprise there from the queen herself. And as usual, unbothered. Composed as always.
Net touch was a touch was called by the referee, but Cici Randina saying that there was none.
So everything I said, it's still true. But that point now awarded to the Chocomucho. And you see how crucial every point is. You see Chocomucho hungry for it. And I guess Coach O wants to see that same hunger.
Exactly. Now trying to look for that intensity because so far Chocomucho is showing so much intensity offensively and defensively. And again, every point matters because the fight in Pool B is too tight. We can go further to the quotient of the scores and the sets.
And now who will be that spark? Great save by the Angels. Chang to Sabete.
Oh, but what a save from Isa Pontillas. Using her foot.
I mean, she really is so attentive to her surroundings.
And so reactive. She's quick to react and she's so calm. You know, but no coverage on the side of Petrogas Angels and that spike from Sabete.
Cheng to Maizo Pontillas. Wong to Viray. Free ball given by the Angels. Wong to Cici. Blocked by Palma and Pontillas. And Caitlin Viray, that girl on fire. 4-0 run for the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
Kasi pag todo-todo break lang, nalilate din yung middle. Kaya magagaling yung tamang shot. Oo. Huwag mo todo-todo.
Yung gawin muna natin, ay magtsagaan muna tayo. Hindi natin siya makukuha dun sa gusto natin. Sa ngayon, kasi kailangan muna natin magsabayan ng tsaga. Ha? Yun muna ngayon, yun muna. Nakaate sa, sa block. Saka yung presence of mind natin. Kahit lang ha, maliit lang. Okay yun. Enjoy natin every point. Let's go. Paisa ko.
We heard Remy Palma rallying her team. Tsaga lang, that's what they need. They need to stay patient because so far, everything going well on the side of Chocomucho. Now, Dino Wong having a balanced ball distribution, really making the blockers of the Petrogas Angels to work, especially the middle, going from a left pin to right pin.
And I mean, the undeniable energy of Chocomucho right now. And you add the bundle of energy that is Tamponce. And it's all over the floor, the court. That's why there'll be a substitution for the Petrogas Angels. Nicole Tiamzon coming in. And
Petrogas Angels need some support in terms of scoring because they've been relying a lot on Isa Maizo Pontillas.
5-0. That's Shea from the back. The crowds roar as we go to Lexi for her report.
Well, Denise Sinayal, you've noticed again and again that Cherry Nunag has been up her game lately. And earlier today, she said wala talagang halong kaba yung nararamdaman niya before going against the Petrogas Angels. And she also mentioned that her connection with Caitlin Viray on the front row is remarkable. I mean, sa kanila na nanggaling dalawa na for them, pag silang dalawa yung nasa front row, they're the definition of access denied. But the definition of a good streaming experience is only found on the Pilipinas Live app, which you can download and subscribe now for only 99 pesos. Now, I'm gonna take it back to you, Denise Inayel.
And CC Rondina right now are tied with 7 points apiece.
And we're not surprised because these are the top 2 scorers on the side of Chocomucho. Lexi saying, Cherry Nunag, it's coming in today's game na walang kaba. And the way that Chocomucho is playing, they are showing so much confidence.
But finally, Rem Palma stops the bleeding for the Petrogas Angels. A much-needed point, which is really quite an understatement for the Petrogas Angels.
Now they need to string up some points here.
And you can see Rem Palma really rallying up the rest of her teammates. But my goodness, Cherry Nunag right now joining Veray and Rondina with 7 attack points. Another timeout called by Coach O. Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block on any device, anytime, anywhere via Pilipinas Live. Now download the app now and subscribe for only 99 pesos per month. As our first technical timeout with the Chocomucho Flying Titans. A very obvious lead, 8-1. That 1 point contributed by Rem Palma.
And so far, Chocomucho staying consistent, starting strong in this first set. As you can see our match up here, Soltones 22 attack efficiency against the 37 of CC Rondina.
Soltones right now with 4 out of 18 compared to 7 of 19 of CC Rondina.
Petrogas Angels should start to pick up their momentum here. They're committing a lot of communication error.
And what's causing this, Ayel? I mean, Petrogas usually is also a well-oiled machine, like their chemistry. That's what they're known for.
But before I answer that, a much-needed point again on the side of Petrogas Angels. Tiamson just putting that ball behind the blockers. Again, Petrogas Angels, we know them as a good team, a very intact lineup, an intact core. But then Chocomucho really just playing better volleyball in today's game.
Tiamson blocked by Veray and Madayag. She tries again, this time with a soft touch. Tiami gets back-to-back points for the Petrogas Angels.
Nicole Tiamson recognizing that hole in the floor defense of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Back-to-back points, the same spot for Tiamson.
I mean, Nicole Tiamson has always been known for her smart plays. No surprise that she was able to make that adjustment.
And this is the impact player that Petrogas needs at this point.
A miscom there for the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
An out-of-system set. CC Rondina with an attack error here. An opportunity for the Petrogas Angels
to cut down the lead to just 5 for serving 9. Wong to Beray. And here you have Cheng celebrating. I mean, who wouldn't when you finally find a way to stop Caitlin Beray?
No, exactly, and they need to celebrate that point as they need that energy, and that run from Petrogas Angels will make Coach Dante call this time out.
Tapos ko tayo. Okay? Okay, Dina, ito sitwasyon natin, okay? Okay. Dito mag-overload, tapos dito tayo. Overtime dito, tapos ulit pa dito tayo. Okay, tapos lumatay ka. Okay, huwag kayo magmadali. Ngayon, sabi ko nga sa inyo, organize yung block natin. Nakuha na natin yung gusto natin mangyari. Ngayon, naman dito yung nagdalo na lagi. Nag-iisip kayo, ihulog niya, forward na kayo. Bahala na si defense sa kanila. Yan, ha? Sige, ha?
Big reminder from Coach Dante, as you can see Pons also taking a much-deserved rest after their long game against the Akari Chargers, in which they were triumphant and they still maintain a clean slate,
Still
no
undefeated.
losses.
Again, but that timeout from Coach Dante was very technical. She was using her coaching board a lot. Now both teams already with one timeout each, and a good adjustment and answer from Chocomucho after the timeout from Coach Dante. Dina Wong to CC Rondina, only one blocker in front of her. Again, you can only have one blocker in front, CC Rondina.
I mean, you talked about the technical aspect of the timeout, Ayel. Now, he also said, "Wag magmadali." And that's usually, you know, the line that comes with having a high-energy team.
Adrenaline.
Exactly, very fast-paced. You need to calm down a bit because that's when the mistakes happen. 4-point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans as Nicole Tiamzon served. Wong to Dina, guarded by Soltones and Galdones. Wong to Cici.
No, back-to-back points for CC Rondina. You know, every time she's in the front row, every ball you give to her, she's able to make a point out of it. The reason why she is second in spiking overall.
Cheng to Soltones. Tang was there. And Cici from the back. Wong to Cheng. Tang set it up for Des Cheng once again. And breaking the blocks of her sister. And Ida Galdones.
No, great coverage on the side of Chocomucho. Tang Ponce setting up Desiree Cheng there, powering through the block of Casey Galdones.
And you can see the effort of the Petrogas Angels when it comes to their blocking. But so far, not yet enough against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
No, so far, again, Chocomucho just really playing clean volleyball, not being flashy. No, they are very organized and at sync. And, you know, if you have CC Rondina, an explosive attacker, you also have Desiree Cheng, who's playing smart.
Cheng to Soltones. Sadly, that is outside as Choco Mucho continues their lead 14-6.
No, and the errors of Petrogas is definitely not helping them because they are giving away free points, and Chocomucho producing their own points as well.
And no follow-up after that receive by Aiza Maizo Pontillas.
Chocomucho on a run here. Momentum is on their side as we see this replay of that service ace from CC Rondina. An all-around player, talking about CC Rondina.
And Clemente gets her first point of the game as well as she comes in for Ren Palma.
I guess Clemente being the taller blocker.
Seven serving 15. Wong to Cheng. Montillas was there. Great defense by Choco Mucho. Soltones with a cross-court attack. And Tang try.
You know, we see the effort in the floor defense of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, but this time you have Gretchen Soltones outsmarting them. Perfect angle for her.
That attack above the blockers. But it's the unforced errors, again, that are hurting the Angels as we go to our second technical timeout. 16-8 in favor of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Come and watch the best basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. The FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup.basketball. An amazing play and playmaking by Dina Wong of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Now we have the two opposites of Choco Mucho and Petrogas, Anang Aiza Puntillas with 3 points against the 7 points of Viray, who has been the second top scorer of Choco Mucho so far in this league. Now Petrogas Angels already making some good adjustments here with Nicole Tiamson and Des Clemente, but Choco Mucho just really responding well with the adjustment.
Des Cheng between the blocks of Janelle Cheng and Rem Palma.
You know, Petrogas has still haven't found that solution and that net defense. No, it's there, but Choco Mucho still finding ways to power through the net defense of Petrogas Angels. But a breather here on the side of Petrogas as a service error by Madi Madayag.
And Petrogas Angels, they need to find a solution ASAP. We're here in the second set, 17-9. And the Choco Mucho Flying Titans are on a roll.
And Petrogas giving away a couple of free points here. The strong start of the Choco Mucho really puts them in a comfortable lead right now.
Janelle Cheng to Rem Palma.
And this is what Petrogas needs. They need a good pass for Cheng to set up the middles and to be more unpredictable in the playmaking.
Rachel Soltones. Good serve. Service ace for the Lady Beast.
Gretchen Soltones getting that point off the hands of Desiree Cheng. Now continues to target Desiree Cheng.
Cherry Nuna, we haven't said her name in a while.
But Cherry Nunag makes good justice of the perfect pass of Desiree Cheng. An easy outing for her, angling her attack, avoiding Remy Palma to get that point.
Again, one blocker, not enough for Cherry Nunag. Cheng setting up for Maizo Pontillas.
No, Isa Maizo Pontillas, her facial expression hasn't changed the entire game, regardless of what's happening. No, another easy outing for her, always making it look so easy, going down the line this time.
I mean, when she did that save with her foot, again, still a very NR, not rattled at all. But another service error.
Well, Petrogas Angels having a difficult time on the service line, and it's not helping them because it's you against you on the service line, and if you commit an error, it's an automatic point to your opponent. This is a big gap that Petrogas would want to close here.
And that gap is increased. 21-12. Choco Mucho Flying Titans leading.
Alam tayo, one time umitan, second set, third set. Para pa po. O mamaya, pag-ikot, papalitaw na kayo. So, again, girls, isa-isa, kuha tayo ng isa-isa, receive, convert tayo, ha? Kahit ano mangyari, hindi, wag natin ibigay sa kanila yung strength, ha? Variation and tiyaga. Wag tayo mainit. Tingnan natin kung saan naabutin yung score, kuha tayo ng momentum, ha? Let's go, let's go. Sige, 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 sige.
Tayo momentum, tara! Hey, Petrogas! Angels!
As we take a look at this replay of that service ace of Isa Molde. Coach Owen that timeout was talking about asking actually for conversion on the side of the Petrogas Angels, because in the first set they were trying to outsmart the defense of the Choco Mucho, but this time everything going well on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
And Cici Rondina. My goodness. Cross-court attack. 10-point lead for her team.
Cici Rondina again and again and again, just being explosive and just being unstoppable.
I mean, we saw Des Clemente try to catch up on that block. But Cici's attack, really quick. Maizo Pontillas with an answer of her own.
Classic cross-court attack from Maizo Pontillas.
She saw it, and Marian Buitre come in for Maizo Pontillas and Janelle Cheng.
Now, Coach O would want a complete front row here offensively.
13 serving 22. Wong to Maddie, blocked by Des Clemente. Cici again. Attack error.
Cici Rondina apologizing, telling them that she wanted to go down the line in this previous rally, but then the set was already out of the antenna.
Wong to Viray. Off the blocks of Tiamzon and Clemente. 2 points away from set point. As Cal Tolentino and Jem Ferrer once again comes in, the closers, as you call them, of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
A very familiar substitution and impact players here on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Cheat to Tiami. Ferrer to Des Cheng with a smart attack. Going soft on that one.
Desiree Cheng trying to slow down the pace of the game. Nicole Tiamzon was there, but that hit the hand of Des Clemente. A service error here. A chance for Petrogas. But they need to play perfect volleyball as Chocomucho is already at set point.
Ferrer to Maddie. Cruz to Buitre. Soltones tries to end this long rally. But Chocomucho says no. Soltones tries again. But sadly, another attack error is what will lead the Chocomucho Flying Titans to the second set win. New streaming experiences also await via the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. And the two-set win for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Will this be a clean sweep of the match? We'll find out as the Petrogas Angels try to stay alive and try to find solutions to the many problems that the Chocomucho Flying Titans are just giving them non-stop.
No, exactly. It was all Chocomucho in that second set. The starters were excellent, but the substitutions were also excellent. They played their role so well. It was a team effort on the side of Chocomucho in that second set. Cici Rondina getting a lot of support from her teammates in terms of scoring. And Chocomucho just being the more organized team in that second set. Meanwhile, Petrogas, again, they need to find a way to defend and convert a point because they only tallied 8 attack points against the 15 of Chocomucho. And Chocomucho with 12 big kill blocks in that set against the one of the Petrogas Angels. 2 aces for Chocomucho, 1 for the Petrogas Angels. Both teams limiting their errors. Again, a very high number in that blocking department for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Just really shows how they are challenging the good offensive team in the Petrogas Angels.
I mean, those numbers showed the offensive and defensive prowess of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. But more than that, you see their hunger for this win. We did mention that, you know, all 4 teams are in quite a bind here at Pool B. But the Chocomucho Flying Titans, they really want to set themselves apart from the pack.
You know, Chocomucho, they know what's at stake here because in the Pool B so far, Signal, Petrogas, and F2, they are at 3-1. They have the same win-loss record, but Chocomucho is at 2-1. So if they win today, they will have the same number of win-loss record with Signal and F2 Logistics. And Petrogas will have 3 wins and 2 losses here. So for Chocomucho, winning this game means getting a bit higher chances of moving into the semifinals.
As Rondina tries to draw first blood here in the third set, trying to avoid the blockers of the Petrogas Angels as they have a slightly taller lineup in front with Des Clemente, Aiza Maizo Pontillas, and Nicole Tiamzon. Dina to Sisi, babawi after that attack error.
So we've been talking about the great playmaking of Dina Wong, but what about the injection of Tang Ponce as a starter here for the Chocomucho Flying Titans? So she's been steady in that passing and that digging for the Flying Titans. Talking about Tang Ponce.
I mean, the energy of the Chocomucho Flying Titans were already high to begin with Denden Lazaro Revilla on court. But it just amplified even more with Tang Ponce there.
No, and we know Tang Ponce as that kind of a player, a loud player who communicates loudly inside the court. So far creating positive impact on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
Saet to Maizo Pontillas as we go to Lexi Rodriguez for her report this third set.
Well, Denise Sinayal, as you mentioned, the Angels have been out of their system and have been lacking communication for the past 2 sets, but there's Remy Palma who's stepping in, and there's also Gretchen Sultanes, who I have spoken with kanina, and she mentioned her and Coach O have an open way of communicating with each other. She said that in times like these, when Coach O seems to be tense, she reminds Coach O to just chill out and just trust the players. Well, he's been a father figure to her, kaya parang naging komportable na siya, and that's why let's check in on this challenge right now.
What did you say?
Our first challenge of the match, quite surprisingly, and it's in the third set.
Block touch challenge.
We're tied 2-2. And now you feel the pressure. I mean, with the challenges before, you also saw in the first set, na Coach Nante was like, okay, maybe we can let this one go. And I mean, we saw how really bumabawi sila Sisi with the points. But now, I guess, you know, when you won 2 sets, like, what's one more? You just want to end this, I guess, with, like, finality and with so much emphasis.
They want to secure that win already, and if they want to do that, every point is going to be important because you can give that advantage on the side of the Petrogas Angels because, again, this is a team composed of veterans and a team who knows how to take good control of their energy. So if you give them that opportunity, they will take it.
But let's see, I guess if the Petrogas Angels can find a way to hype themselves up the way that the Chocomucho Flying Titans have been hyping each other. Because you saw how, you know, Rem Palma really tried to rally all of her teammates. As we can see a replay. Unsuccessful challenge. It is not a block touch.
We talked about Petrogas Angels needing more energy and intensity here, but also they need to find their rhythm and their flow, you know, for their offense and defense to be in sync because Chocomucho just being a more organized team right now.
I mean, where did that go? Where did the chemistry go?
But a better start here for the Petrogas Angels. With that, Ma'am Aiza using her left hand to get that point, taking advantage of the loose block of Sisi Rondina.
Another battle of España right there. Sae to Sultanes. Garay was there. Tempiatura will give away a free ball. Wong to Rondina. Tempiatura to Sultanes once again. Another long rally here in set 3. And let's see which team will end this. Ball is alive. And you can see the surprise in Des Chang's voice. But my, oh my, Tang Ponce, star of the show.
You really have to commend the effort of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. A pancake save of Tang Ponce and that second touch from Rondina. Almost a chance ball there for the Petrogas Angels, but Chocomucho just catching the floor defense of Petrogas off guard there.
And you can see how attentive they are. They're not letting any chance to let the ball go. Sae to Clemente. Viray was there. CC cross court. It's the follow-up that's proving to be quite a challenge for the Petrogas Angels.
No, they're always in possession in terms of defense, but then they just couldn't contain the attack, the offense of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
Caitlin Viray serving. Right now, she has 8 points, 7 attack points. Chi to Gretchen. Wrong to CC again. Back-to-back points for CC Rondina.
CC Rondina really embracing that go-to player position on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
And she never lets up.
Really plays with a lot of power and a big heart, talking about CC Rondina.
CC Rondina, the crowds are going wild.
CC Rondina on the roll here. You know, we've seen her spike on top of the blockers, finding that gap in between the blockers, and right now using the hands of the blockers to score that point.
Gretchen Slatones tries to score, but it's Des Clemente with that exclamation of an attack.
Dominating attack there on the side of Chocomucho. I mean, Petrogas Angels rather using her height to get that point. Talking about Des Clemente.
And that's what you want. I mean, that's the reason why Des is in the court.
Exactly. Coach O wants a taller blocker in front. Des Clemente here. Back-to-back points for her.
Currently at 3 points. Wall to CC again. Inside.
CC Rondina transitioning fast, taking the first ball and taking that set. Perfectly targeting the end line of the Petrogas Angels.
Another point for CC Rondina. This time a service ace. And my goodness, she scores half, I guess, of the points here in set 3. combination of that 8 points that the Choco Mucho Flying Titans has right now, 6 of them were courtesy of CC Rondina. Right now, she's at 39.47%. Amazing performance by CC Rondina tonight, already in double digits.
16 points for her, 6 points for Saltones. The explosive spikers in both teams, as we say that Saltones gets a point for the Petrogas Angels, but CC Rondina just coming in prepared in today's game.
I mean, when does she not?
We're running out of words to say every time CC Rondina gets that point.
1 point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Ball still alive as Gretchen Saltones tries to end that. Dina Wong to Des Cheng.
She's out there with the net touch violation, a free point on the side of Choco Mucho Flying Titans. No, and again, Petrogas should not let Choco Mucho get away and pull away because, you know, Choco Mucho led all the way in that second set.
And again, the unforced errors as we've been repeating. And now here in the third set. But again, Ren Palma, of course, she will contribute when she can and as long as she can.
No, she's been the energy leader and the vocal leader for the Petrogas Angels.
With 6 points, Rem Palma. Wong to Des, blocked by Rem. Desiree Chang will try again. And another point for Rem Palma.
That classic back quick of Remy Palma, always following the setter, always ready for that back quick, but also kudos to the floor defense of Tian Patura.
We're tied at 9-9 as Gretchen Saltones, currently with 7 points, serves. Another point by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, and Cherry Luna still undefeated in the net.
Oh, exactly. Remy Palma, actually a good touch for her. It was almost a joust, but Luna just outsmarting her in that.
Look at how attentive Cherry is. As long as she's in the front, rest assured she's got that covered.
No, exactly, and another miscue on the side of the Petrogas Angels.
11 serving 9. Nicole Tiamzon scoring a point as well.
Nicole Tiamzon hitting that ball before the blockers were able to close the gap.
Another smart move. And compared to the other sets, you can see Petrogas really keeping it close. And now they're also challenging, finally, the Choco Mucho Flying
Oh,
Titans.
they're getting the touches on the net defense.
Back-to-back points for Nicole Tiamzon.
We've talked about the adjustment on the side of the Petrogas Angels, and one of those adjustments is the injection of Nicole Tiamzon. Seeing that gap powering through the blockers.
Wong to Beray.
Everyone on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans is explosive in today's game. Another clean hit for Viray.
Really making it hard for the Petrogas Angels to determine their defense when Dina has so many options. Free ball given by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And on the scoring spree is Nicole Tiamzon.
And Nicole Tiamzon has been putting in the points for the Petrogas Angels, and still no adjustment on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
And in this set alone, she currently has 5 points. For this set, 3 points. Tempiatura to Pontillas.
And Petrogas Angels, they found a way to slow down the offense of the Chocomucho Flying Titans, although they're not getting the kill block, but they get a good defense and they're able to convert something that was lacking in the second set earlier.
And so far, they've been finding ways to make it work to their offense and defense. But the errors, that is still a work in progress that they need to address, because they still can't seem to pull away from the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Gisay to Clemente.
Now Petrogas Angels keeping it close, now leading right now.
(14-13). Wong to Viray. Single block by Maddie. Soltones gets that in.
The zone one of the Chocomucho Flying Titans has been the issue so far. We've seen Nicole Tiamzon maximizing that hole in the floor defense. At this time, a point for Soltones going down the line.
Two-point lead for the Petrogas Angels. Will they be able to continue this? It seems so after a service ace by Nicole Tiamzon. And for the first time here in her second technical timeout, Petrogas is leading 16-13. And look at our gate attendance this Saturday night. 8,214 volleyball fans here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. And what a comeback by the Petrogas Angels, Ayel.
We talked about adjustments again. Nicole Tiamzon being the spark plug. We've talked about them struggling in the service line, but Nicole Tiamzon proving that she can be a consistent and efficient player.
And right now she has 6 points. And we have yet to have a Petrogas Angel go into double digits. Tang Ponce to CC. Single block by Des Clemente.
Now, and again, they found a way to be more organized in the blocking formation. They have slowed down CC Rondina right now. They shut down CC Rondina.
But they have yet to shut down Maddie Matayag.
And credit that to Dino Wong for recognizing that the answer for that easy outing for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
So you can see the Petrogas Angels slowly ticking off the boxes that they need to answer. So far for Maddie, not yet ticked.
And right now, Kat Tolentino and Jem Ferrer in.
14-17. 40 attack points of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans to the 35 of the Angels. Jem to Kat. And a block by the Lady Bees, Gretchen Soltones.
Gretchen Soltones guarding the perfect angle of that attack from Kat Tolentino. One-on-one, but a kill block for Soltones.
Ferrer to Kat once again. This time she goes to Cici. And catching Nicole Tiamzon off guard.
Cici Rondina earlier being blocked and slowed down. Right now using the speed and that leg power to score that point.
The service ace for Cici Rondina. And they cut down the lead to just 2. Timeout called by Coach O.
Hey, ikaw rumisive. Hinga muna siya. Okay, sige, okay. Ikaw rumisive hinga muna tayo. Okay, again, pag nasa atin ng bola, magagang lang dumating sa atin ng bola, nag-iingat eh.
Ate!
Pagkakataon pa tayo ng atake, ha? Isang receive, tayo naman muna ang atake. Isang receive tayo atake. Nakita mo yung sabi ko sa'yo? Eh, yung sabi ko sa kanya,
Pag gano'n, kaya,
okay, sige.
one stop naman tayo Hey, Petrogas!
And we'll try to get a report on that, hopefully, on Des Cheng. As her teammates are very fiercely protective of her, as they should. And the question remains, can the Petrogas Angels subdue or cool down the energy of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans right now? 4 touches. But a challenge will be called by the Petrogas Angels.
No, it was Isa Maida Portillas saying that there was actually a block touch. No, and for the Petrogas Angels, they need to stay consistent here because Choco Mucho starting to pick up their momentum, and we know Choco Mucho, when they're on the roll, they're on the roll. They're gonna try to finish and secure this win as they know what is at stake.
But it's so nice to see the Petrogas, they're finally able to keep up. And they're finally also challenging the Choco Mucho Flying Titans and answering, you know, the challenge that the Flying Titans has been giving them for 2 sets.
Exactly. Choco Mucho dominating that second set, but
Unsuccessful challenge for the Petrogas Angels.
no block touch there. Again, for the Petrogas, they found their answers, but the question here, will they be able to sustain and finish this and get a win in this third set?
We've got both teams tied with 1 unsuccessful challenges each. As another challenge called by Petrogas, back-to-back.
And after the challenge was called, I saw Jem Ferrer asking Tang Ponce if that she was able to get that pancake save, but Tang Ponce also unsure.
Well, we'll find out, like the rest of the players, if there was a floor touch.
No, actually, it was Jem Ferrer and Isa Molde trying to go for the pancake save, but successful challenge there on the side of Petrogas.
Janelle Chang back on the court, as well as Jonas Abete. 19 serving 17 lead, still in favor of the Petrogas Angels.
You have Saltones, Palma, and Sabete in the front row of Petrogas. Meanwhile, you have Isa Molde, Madi Madayag, and Kat Tolentino on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Both teams with complete front row and an option to go to the back row.
Ferrer to Kat. Chang to Saltones, blocked by Maddie and Kat. And you can see the strut that follows after that.
Oh, it's hard to challenge the twin towers of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. The length and the height of Madi Madayag and Kat Tolentino. Madi Madayag loving that kill block.
And so is her mom, Donna Madayag, enjoying the performance of her daughter. Chang to Jonas Abete. And after getting her rest, Jonas Abete is ready to score.
Jonas Abete choosing the loose block of Cherry Nunag. A better option for her to score that point.
Ferrer to Kat once again. The follow-up. It's really the follow-up.
Exactly. Tiamzon getting that block touch, was able to slow down, but then no coverage on the side of the Petrogas Angels. Just a one-point game here. Petrogas still not safe in this set.
And let's see if the Choco Mucho Flying Titans will be able to take the driver's seat here in set 3. Tang to Molde. Chang to Saltones.
Now we talked about both teams having complete front row and an option in the back row. Chang recognizing that Saltones has the hot hands here, getting the point off the hands of Dina Wong.
Avoiding Cherry Nunag. Wong to Viray. Pama setting up for Sabete. And Sabete scores once more.
And it has been the forte of Sabete, using the hands of the blockers to score that point. A set from Remy Palma and a finish by Sabete, intentionally going for the hands, and that forces Coach Dante to call this time out.
Ang magpapalansyakan nyo lang susungkapan. Nauuna tayo eh. Bakit hindi na-adjust tayo sa block ha? Medyo mataas yung bola. Discard tayo sa pensa natin ha? O, sige, sige.
Guys,
Continue lang,
tulong-tulong,
continue lang.
ha? Let's go,
Continue lang ha?
let's go.
Eh, isang ikot na lang yan. Hindi, ano, isang ikot na ha?
Let's go! Let's go!
Tapos tayo.
No, that was a simple instruction by Coach Dante, but a crucial adjustment. He was pointing out that the set of the Petrogas Angels is much higher now, as Cherry Nunag already with 2 blocks. But again, talking about the timeout of Coach Dante, they need to time their block well, because the sets of Petrogas is so much higher right now, and timing is very important when it comes to blocking.
22 serving 19. Cherry Nunag. A quick attack.
We showed earlier the number of blocks of Cherry Nunag, but what about the points of of Cherry Nunag. She's been unstoppable in the A-quick attack.
I mean, 2 blocks, 7 attack points for Cherry Nunag.
Cherry Nunag, another go-to player.
But right now, we have Cici Rondina with 19 points.
A crucial error there on the side of Chocomucho.
A double substitution for Petrogas. Chi Saet and Aiza Maizo Pontillas. Wong to Cici. So Tones was there. Tiamzon. Cici tries again. And make that 3 blocks, courtesy of Cherry Nunag.
Cherry Nunag just staying ready and staying steady in that net defense. Another familiar substitution here on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. The captain Bea De Leon in.
And you can hear the screams because Capitana Bea De Leon is seeing action for the very first time in today's game. Saet to Tiamzon to lead them to set point.
Tiamzon continues to be the problem of the Chocomucho Flying Titans in all sides of the court. Tiamzon has stayed efficient.
And finally, the Petrogas Angels have been able to present a problem for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. But again, so has Madi Madayag, the problem that is still unanswered for the Petrogas Angels this time around.
A power tip coming from Madi Madayag. A crucial first ball here on the side of the Petrogas Angels.
And the service error from Caitlin Viray will lead us to set forth the Petrogas Angels stay alive in tonight's game. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. What a roller coaster ride that third set was.
You know, the Petrogas Angels started better in that set. They stayed consistent, and we said this earlier, you can't give them the opportunity because Petrogas is a team who also knows how to take good control of the game. They're more focused, they're more intense in that third set, and we must say it was Nicole Tiamzon who was the bright spot on the side of the Petrogas Angels for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. You know, a good game still for them, but again, Petrogas Angels adjusted, and we're trying to look for the necessary adjustments also on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. As we take a look at the numbers, again, Petrogas Angels being better offensively. They have assists 17 against the 12 of Chocomucho. Both teams playing well in terms of their net defense. Although Petrogas had a few errors on the service line, they were better in that set. They got 2 service aces, the same with the Chocomucho Flying Titans. And again, both teams really playing consistent and efficient, really limiting their errors. 6 for Petrogas and 4 for the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
I mean, really just to harp on what you said, Nicole Tiamzon was really the silver lining for the Petrogas Angels. But you can see how Mati Matayag still remains to be a problem for the Petrogas Angels.
Sherry Lunag as well.
Exactly. So while they may have found a way to sort of subdue the power, the explosiveness of Caitlin Veray and also Cici Rondina, there are still other players in the bench also and in the team of Coach Dante that Petrogas has to find answers for.
And this is something that Dina Wong can look at to as well. They have the advantage in that middle position. So setting up the middles more can be an advantage for them. But again, Petrogas Angels just being veterans, just being an experienced team, knowing when to adjust and knowing when to take control. So let's see if Chocomucho here can make the necessary adjustments on their side of the court.
I mean, speaking of taking control, also Jonas Sabete coming in for set 3, like the difference that she made there, you can see how it was such an added boost to the way that Nicole Tiamzon was already playing.
Now again, both teams, they are teams who have deep benches, so anyone put in really knows how to contribute and knows how to play their role well.
I mean, we just saw also Bea De Leon coming in at the latter part for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. But for the first time here in set 4, Kat Tolentino will be starting, and Coach Dante means serious business in the front row.
Coach Dante obviously wants a taller lineup right now. Now, obviously, there is a disparity in the height of Veray and Kat Tolentino. Not saying that Veray is Kat Tolentino is better than Veray, but right now, the priority of Coach Dante is definitely height and length.
That's true, and I mean, when you talk about height and length, Kat Tolentino ticks both boxes. Des Cheng also back in here for set 4. Service error.
Now, that's how they ended the third set, and that's how they starting this fourth set. Again, giving away 3 points can take a toll towards the end of the set.
And while they were able to still be comfortable enough to make those mistakes in the first 2 sets, they can't do so this time around when the momentum is obviously on the side of the Petrogas Angels. And the point by Kat Tolentino clearly showing this is why Coach Dante put her in.
An instant point for Kat Tolentino there.
Saet to Maizo Pontillas. Kat once again. Clemente will try to score. But it's Cici who takes that opportunity for her and her squad as we go to Lexi for her report.
Well, Denise Sinayel, you've been waiting for an update on Descheng, and obviously there's nothing we have to worry about because she is playing now on the court. But actually on the side of Petrogas, we had Remy Palma earlier today who was being stretched by her PT as well. They both needed time to recharge, and hopefully we see more action from them. On that context, you can also see more action of this exciting match through the Pilipinas Live app for only 99 pesos a month. And so back to you, Denise Sinayel.
And look at that. I mean, you have now Kat and Maddie.
It's gonna be a problem in the offense of the Petrogas Angels. So let's see how they will make some adjustments here.
And let's see if these two are the answers to stopping Nicole Tiamzon. Cici Rondina goes on a scoring spree.
Another explosive attack coming from Cici Rondina. Again, you can't leave her with one blocker, and you can't leave a gap in that blocking formation.
And just like that, 4-1 3-point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
And overreach called on Maddie Madayag.
Again, high-stakes game for the Petrogas Angels and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Wong to Maddie. Attack error there.
Maddie Madayag trying to go for the power tip, but that set was too low for her.
Back-to-back errors for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans will definitely be in favor of the Petrogas Angels as they're now down by just 1 point. Wong to Kat. And Coach Dante adding problems for Coach O.
You know, if you have Cici Rondina, Kat Tolentino, and Maddie Madayag on the front row, you just don't know who Dina Wong will go to. And this time it was Kat Tolentino. A sharp cross-court attack from her.
And I mean, Descheng is also in the back row. We have to look out for all of those back row attacks from her as well. Wong to Cici. A check ball. But Petrogas will call a challenge, a block touch.
Now, Cici Rondina trying to spin that ball towards the end zone of the Petrogas Angels. Now, it was out, but the referee called that there was a block touch this time. The coaching staff of the Petrogas Angels asking for a block touch challenge, saying that there was no block touch.
And I mean, this would really help, I guess. I mean, you don't want any lead right now. So if they can get this point, just a 1-point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And that will keep the momentum on the side of the Petrogas Angels. You don't want the Flying Titans to be too far to catch up. No block touch, unsuccessful challenge for the Petrogas Angels. Still, we haven't had... Oh, it is a successful challenge.
A good challenge on the side of the Petrogas Angels. Right now, it's just a 1-point lead by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Side to Soltones. Cheng was there. Wall to Kat. And side with a soft touch. Great defense by Kat Tolentino. And babawi si Cici Rondina. We all saw that coming.
You know, in that rally, Petrogas just had the disadvantage because it was Chisa playing the middle blocker part in that rotation. Remy Palma was the outside blocker, so much room for the cross-court attack.
Soltones tries to make a play out of that. Wong to Maddie, cross court.
deciding she wants to go to Madi Madayag with a classic slide attack, showing their good connection.
Saed to Palma. Wong setting it up for Cheng. And she's scoring off the blocks of the Petrogas Angels. First technical timeout, lead with the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, 8-4. The Choco Mucho Flying Titans are able to grab the lead, 8-4. And look at our matchup, Soltones versus Rondina. Cici right now with 22 points.
So Tones, meanwhile on her side, she has already tallied 10 points.
Service ace, make that 23 points for Cici Rondina. And let's see if she'll overpass the 28 points she scored in the previous game.
Cici Rondina has been having a good day in the service line.
Saed to Soltones, a cross-court attack.
Faster attack this time coming from the Petrogas Angels. Now a sharper cross-court also. You have Dina Wong and the Madi Madayag there, but Soltones choosing the perfect angle to score a point. A clean attack from Soltones.
Wong to Des, a soft touch. Temperatura giving away a free ball. Wong this time goes to Maddie, blocked by Timzon. Des tries once again, and this time she gets it in.
Desiree Cheng showing that she can overpower the blockers of the Petrogas Angels. She's been doing this consistently all throughout the game.
And against Rem Palma nonetheless.
A 5-point lead here. Those service errors really hurt. For both teams, not just talking about the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Because it's an opportunity to get that run, to string in some points. Right now, a chance here for the Petrogas Angels to get the momentum back.
And Des Cheng tries to get that to go. But we will see.
Cici Rondina saying promise. That was a good save.
And she asked for that follow-up after.
But let's see if we'll get another successful challenge here on the side of the Petrogas Angels. A floor touch challenge. Now that serve from Remy Palma, getting a bit of a help from the net, disrupting the timing. The reason why Cici Rondina had to go for the pancake save.
As we see if that was. And there is a floor touch. Unsuccessful challenge by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Ren Palma will serve once again, cutting down the lead to just 3. Wong to Cherry Nuna with a soft touch. Maizo Puntillas was there. Sultanes from the back, but sadly an attack error.
Now, Petrogas was already scrambling in their floor defense after that soft tip from Cherry Nuna, but great decision from Des Clemente. Just too much power there coming from Sultanes.
Puntillas setting it up for Sabete. Saet to Sabete again. Single block by Tolentino. And again, the experience of Jonas Sabete really shows.
You know, if you have Des Cheng on the side of Chocomucho, can play with the hands of the blockers. You have Jonas Abete on the side of Petrogas Angels, who can also outsmart the net defense of the opponent.
Wong to Des. Desiree Chang tries once again. Another error by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Now, in the offense of the Petrogas Angels, forcing Chocomucho to commit some of those net errors.
And great pressure from the Petrogas Angels. Chisaet, back set to Maizo Puntillas.
Maizo Puntillas just being plain smart. You know, choosing her angles wisely. Knowing when to speed up and to slow down. Veteran moves there.
And Cherry Nuna with her own veteran moves.
Every time Cherry Nuna gets that set, it's almost an automatic point for the Chocomucho Flying Titans. We've been talking about this, you know, the middles. It's one of the strengths of the Chocomucho.
12 serving 10. Chisaet going to Jonas Sabete.
Chocomucho has an issue in closing the block in the left pin. Anyone attacking on the right pin of the Petrogas Angels secures that point.
And now the lead of the Chocomucho Flying Titans is just down to 1. As Kat Tolentino tries to make that 2, but sadly, an attack error.
Now, Kat Tolentino actually had a good intention going down the line because Sultanes was late in the timing of the block, but just too much angle for Kat Tolentino.
And with that attack error, the Petrogas Angels are able to tie the score to 12-12. Free ball. Chito Sultanes off the hands of Tolentino. Wong gives it to CC Rondina. Temperatura was there. Amazing work by Gretchen Sultanes. They're able to grab the lead from the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
Okay, sige. Kailangan lang tayo mag-receive ng isa sa maayos.
Wala na.
Yung block natin, di ba sabi ko sa'yo, pag nag-single kayo, dito bulog sa'yo, 2 ang kukunin. Okay? Pero pag dalawa kayo, 1 ang kukunin natin. Okay? Nakakintihan. Sige, continue lang tayo. Tapos mamaya, yung serve natin, humihina na naman. Gardahan pa natin.
Disiplina tayo! Hindi na sa court, girls! Ha? Chocomucho!
Yeah, Sir Ricky Palou also also tuning in to this matchup between the Petrogas Angels against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Joining the rest of our 8,213 volleyball fans in attendance here in Phil Sports Arena.
Coach Adante earlier in the timeout pointing out the blocking formation of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans because so far we are on a 8-2 run for the Petrogas Angels.
And what a block by the Petrogas Angels.
We've said this in the third set. We're saying it again. They found a way to slow down CC Rondina. Now, earlier, we're seeing CC Rondina being unstoppable. But this time, the blocking formation of the Petrogas Angels has found a way to shut down CC Rondina.
And it's time for the other players for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans to shine. Wow, the blocking of Gretchen Sotones and Des Clemente. Subduing Kat Tolentino.
Oh, that was a solid block by Sotones. Oh, really closing the cross-court angle.
I mean, right now, Gretchen Sotones with 13 points. 10 attack points and 2 blocks. Sae to Sotones. Ponce was there. Des from the back. But sadly, too strong. And here we are in our second technical timeout. The momentum is with the Petrogas Angels. What a run by the Petrogas Angels. And let's see if this will be a replay of set 3 where they were able to grab that win.
You know, earlier we were saying how Choco Mucho is playing with so much confidence, but right now it's Petrogas Angels playing with more confidence and more focus.
That was a rally of Choco Mucho on your screens a while ago.
You know, Sabete has been on the service line for a while now. Still no conversion on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
And Jonas Sabete 1 point away from double digits. She's currently at 9 points right now. All of them attack points. CC Rondina. Sotones was there. Sabete rather. But wow, Gretchen Sotones.
You know, the serving of Sabete puts Choco Mucho in out of the system, and that gives Petrogas Angels an easier time in the floor defense and an easier time to convert a point. Sotones powering through the blocks of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Right now, Gretchen Sotones with 14 points. 4 points here in set 4. But sadly, the service that has been working so well for the Petrogas Angels. And you can see Sotones also a bit disappointed with that one. But my goodness, 4-point lead for the Petrogas Angels. A great run for the squad. Chisaet to Maizo Pontillas. The scoring continues.
Maizo Pontillas scoring a lot of points. 13 points already for her. Quiet 13 points for Isa Maiso Pontillas.
Good point, Ayal. All of them are very quiet. Again, show she's a silent killer on the court.
Oh, very efficient.
Quite a contrast to the explosive attacks of CC Rondina. As Caitlin Veray and Jem Ferrer will be coming in. 14 serving 18. And then another amazing attack by the Petrogas Angels.
And again, the blocking formation on the left pin of the Chocomucho Flying Titans is having difficulty in trying to close that block.
Rem Palma, Marian Buitre checking in here in set 4. And Janelle Chang as well. Good serve. Ferrer to CC. The errors are hurting the Chocomucho Flying Titans so bad right now. But it's a good day for the Petrogas Angels here in set 4.
Nagkakamali tayo, natural naman yung tinatrabaho nila yan. Pero tsaka kailangan natin tsagayin lang. Okay, nagkakaintindihan. Ako tayo ng momentum, ako ginagawa. Okay, kailangan every time na mag-serve sila, isipin natin na maganda, pupensa tayo ng maayos. Okay? Then pag nag-serve na tayo, importante, laging may dalawa nagpapasa sa block. Okay, sigaw kayo kung wala pang nagko-combination sa kanila, labas-labas lahat. Okay, nagkakaintindihan. Yung likod natin, si depensa natin sa likod, dito nawawala.
Coach Dante giving credit on the work that Petrogas Angels has put in. Right now, the adjustment has to be on the side of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. They need to find a way to slow down the offense of the Petrogas Angels because this is a complete turnaround from the past few sets in terms of offense.
And I mean, a 7-point lead from the Petrogas Angels.
And right now, the errors of the Chocomucho Flying Titans, it's really hurting them because the Petrogas Angels is just 4 points away from closing this set and extending this into 5 sets.
CC Rondina. Chang setting it up to Rem Palma.
You know, earlier, Chocomucho has maximized that hole in the floor defense of Petrogas, that donut hole, but right now, the adjustment has been done. Every time they get that soft touch, they're able to convert a point. Talking about the Petrogas Angels.
And let's see if the Petrogas Angels will be able to outlast the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Cheng to Soltones. Ferrer to Viray.
Chance ball.
Buitre tries to end that with a down the line attack. Sadly, too strong.
A great intention for Marian Buitre because the down the line was actually open. Just too much angle for her. Opportunity now for the Chocomucho to close this gap.
Cheng to Soltones again. This time, there's no saving that ball.
Oh, Rachel Soltones with an open block. No blockers for her there. And Coach Dante pointed this out earlier. If they want to let go of the block, they need to communicate that to the floor defense because they want to be in sync in terms of defense pattern.
And just like that, the Petrogas Angels 2 points away from a set 4 win. Ferrer to Mari.
Again, Chocomucho continues to be efficient in the middle. Easy outing for Madi Madayag.
Heather Ginoo will be coming in for Gretchen Soltones. (16-23), Madi Matayag with 7 points. Janelle Cheng to Rempalma. Ferrer to Cici from the back. Staying alive here in set 4.
A much needed point for the Chocomucho Flying Titan. Cici Randina from the back row. Too much power for Shen Cruz to contain.
But still a long way to go to catch up to the 23 of the Petrogas Angels.
Chance ball.
And no surprise there from Jonas Sabete.
A great transition play for Janelle Cheng and Jonas Sabete finding that gap, going to zone 5 to get that set point.
24-17. Ferrer to Cherry Nunag.
Again, it's the middles of the Chocomucho Flying Titans who are efficient in the set. Charinunag changing angle, going to zone 1.
Cheng to Buitre. Cici. Sabete tries to end, and she does. We're headed to the 5th set. 25-18, Petrogas Angels. (25-22, 25-15, 25-22, and 25-18. We're now tied 2 sets apiece between the Petrogas Angels and the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Now, new streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. What a run by by the Petrogas Angels, especially Jonas Sabete.
No, what a turnaround for the entire Petrogas Angels. That second set earlier looked like Chocomucho was gonna finish it in straight sets, but Petrogas Angels, just being a veteran team, just knowing when to make the necessary adjustments. Right now, they are playing better. They are playing collectively. Better first ball, better blocking, better offensively against Chocomucho. As we take a look at the numbers, 13 for Chocomucho against the 12 of the Petrogas Angels. But again, the blocking of Petrogas, although it doesn't show in the numbers, it was there. They found a way to slow down the offense of the Chocomucho Flying Titans. 2 blocks for them, 1 for Chocomucho. Both teams trying to be better in the service line, but again, Petrogas are really trying to challenge the first ball of the Chocomucho Flying Titans, and Chocomucho just really committing a lot of errors. 10 errors, 10 free points for Petrogas Angels is too much for that set.
I mean, the Petrogas Angels, they thrive in the suspense. And now here we are. I mean, in the 5th set, they definitely made Chocomucho work for it.
And you know, Chocomucho has been in this situation that they played 5 sets against F2, but Petrogas Angels also played 5 sets against F2 Logistics last Thursday. And again, 5th set is anybody's game. It's so much faster, so starting strong is gonna be very important.
And let's see if the Chocomucho Flying Titans are able to learn from that 5-set loss against the F2 Cargo Logistics Movers. And if they are finally able also to find a solution to Jonas Sabete, the more cohesive and organized playing of the Petrogas Angels.
Right now, Chocomucho, Viray starting in the set, as well as Lazaro Revilla. Meanwhile, the same starters on the side of the Petrogas Angels. You know, the substitution also of Marian Buitre earlier and Janelle Cheng was something that made a positive impact in that 4th set.
And Chisaet will be serving. Wong scrambling to set it up for CC Rondina. Tempiatura to Sabete. With an off-speed attack.
The Petrogas Angels showing great teamwork here. I can hear the coaching staff shouting what kind of offense they can make and showing and letting them know the holes in the floor defense of the Chocomucho Flying Titans.
Let's go to Alexi Rodriguez for her 5th set report.
Denise Nayel, a man who knows how to stay composed, is Coach Dante. I mean, he mentioned in one of the huddles that they should try to collect themselves and focus on the system more. And earlier, if you saw, Des Cheng was hyping up the rest of the Titans as well, because as the rest of the coaching staff of Chocomucho says, being confident translates to being powerful on court. Denise, as he said, this is such a big turn of events, but let's not stay complacent because both teams are eager to win this crucial match. And to you viewers, you'll feel the intensity and eagerness of PVL games through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for only 99 pesos. Now back to you, Denise Nayel.
2-0 for the Petrogas Angels.
Chocomucho getting a free point here after that service error.
Cherry Nunag on the service line. Sabete once again. A menace for the Petrogas Angels.
No, Sabete just playing explosively. No, 2 blockers in front of her, well established, but still finding a way to get that point.
3 serving 1. Service ace for Jonas Sabete.
Jonas Sabete has been excellent on the service line.
Right now, she is on fire. For serving one. Pero nabawi sa service error.
And the 2 points of Chocomucho right now is coming from the service errors of the Petrogas Angels. You know, they need to pick up the momentum offensively. They can't rely on the errors of the Angels at this point in the 5th set.
Soltones to Sabete. Wong to Cici. Inside.
Oh, that looked like it was sailing out, but we saw it. It hit the line. Great placement for Cici Rondina.
A tight game. Sabete to Soltones. Wong to Cici again. Back-to-back points for Cici Rondina.
Cici Rondina saw that Des Clemente was late in trying to close the block, using that angle to score a point. 3 spikers and the front row of both teams.
Saet to Soltones. Ball is alive.
Chance ball.
Maizo Pontillas doesn't want this to go longer.
And you know, Isa Pontillas doesn't have to use a lot of power. It's all about placement for her, using the smaller blocker and going to a zone where no one is there.
I mean, she has it going for her. Experience, skill, and height. Cici Rondina bursting here. It's set 5. Tying it again. That's 5 points.
Cici Rondina with some beach of volley moves here. An off-speed attack for her.
Palma attacks as well.
This can be an advantage on the side of the Petrogas Angels. Everyone contributing in terms of scoring.
Wong to Maddie to Descheng.
Oh, great reaction.
Chisaet to Gretchen Soltones. Long rally here. Great exchange of plays and defense by both squads. And Descheng will end that one.
Petrogas Angels had a few opportunities to get that point, but they gave away that opportunity. Desiree Chen just maximizing that opportunity to get a point using the angle of the smaller blocker.
I mean, she saw a chance and she grabbed it. No hesitations there. Service ace for Maddie Madayag.
Much a needed point for them to take the lead, getting that ace off the hands of Sabete. Now, Coach Oda with that sense of urgency, calling that early timeout here.
Kat Tolentino prayers up as Maddie serves once again. Maddie Madayag currently with 9 points. Rachel Sotones. Outside.
Rachel Sotones finding a way to adjust with that missed set.
And now the Choco Mucho Flying Titans suddenly grab the lead.
Now, at this point, composure and efficiency is going to be very important. Whoever executes better, whoever makes the in-game adjustment faster will definitely take this game.
2-point lead, 8-6. As Nicole Tiamzon comes in once again here in the latter half of set 5. And Tiami was the spark plug in set 3. And let's see if she'll produce the same energy, the same effect that Coach O wants her. That's why he put her in.
Now, Petrogas Angels clarifying with their rotation. They don't want to commit a rotation error here. No, it's 3 spikers of Petrogas in the front row against the 2 of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Cheng to Ren Palma off the hands of Des Cheng.
A great adjustment on the side of the Petrogas Angels. That's Janelle Cheng rather setting up a Remy Palma.
7 serving 8. Wong to Cheng. Strong block by Rem Palma and Sabete. They go this time to Tiamzon. And no follow-up after the dig by Denden Lazaro Revilla.
All positive answers so far to the adjustment of the Petrogas Angels. Janelle Cheng and Tiamzon creating some positive impact here. Coach Adante calling a timeout.
Resipon tayo, itong ba, pag tayo may baklik ka dito. Okay, sige. Yun lang naman. Importante lang yung resipon tayo. Okay, sige. Para maging ano, tayo natin sa loob. Baklik tayo. Ha? Sige, sige, sige.
Hey, kami dito! Hey, Choco Mucho!
And at this point, even you can't tell who's gonna take this. It's so easily changing how the tides quickly change.
No, both teams really exerting that extra effort in this 5th set. Really making sure that they're getting into the ball, they're putting the effort to get a point, but right now the momentum is on the side of the Petrogas Angels. It's a 2-0 run so far.
Wong to Cherry Nunag. Sabete tries to make a play out of that. And Cheng finally finds a way off the block of the Petrogas Angels.
Desiree Cheng maximizing that loose block of Remy Palma before she was able to press her hands in.
Kanina nga sabi niya to Coach Dante, babawi ako. 2-0 run on the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
And the change of
can barely keep up.
But Cherry Nunag staying focused and steady in that net defense.
Dina Wong serving. Cheng to Temzon. They go to Sabete. And as usual, Sabete humahanap ng paraan.
But a great reaction also in the coverage of the Petrogas Angels in the court awareness that Sabete was open for the offense. Sabete choosing the smaller blocker in Viray.
9 serving 10. And Viray also gets a score. She's not to be looked down upon.
And that was a great decision by Dina Wong to go to Viray. Almost an open block for her. So much room for the cross-court attack.
There is Desiree Chang serves. And finally, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans are able to get that block against Jonas Sabete. Timeout will be called by Coach O.
Kokoberan ka namin, Jonah! Huwag ka mag-alala, kokoberan ka namin.
Isa tayo, konta isa. Hindi na ba isa pa?
Goal! Nakaiwanan kayo, ha?
3-point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Coach O pointing out that a coverage is needed for Jonas Abete and actually for anyone who's gonna attack on the side of the Petrogas Angels because of Choco Mucho picking things up here towards the end stretch of the game, being better in the net defense.
Chang to Tiamzon. Wong to Viray. Off the block. Caitlin Viray, ladies and gentlemen, right now with 12 points, 10 attack points, and 12 block points.
Pressure moments here.
Jonas Abete tries to break down the block, but great defense played by the Petrogas Angels.
After the 2 points of Viray, Jonas Abete finally closing the correct angle to get the kill block.
And these are the in-game adjustments that you were talking about, Ayal. Saet to Marzo Pontillas. Once again, outside this time.
Crucial error by Marzo Pontillas there, putting Choco Mucho at match point.
Isamode will be serving. to Cici. And in true Cici Rondina fashion, she ends the match 15 in favor of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And this time around, in this five-setter, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans have definitely learned their lesson. And Choco Mucho Flying Titans stays alive in their campaign for the series. Now again, Cici Rondina getting that much-needed point, the most important point of the match for the Titans. Now on a 7-2 run for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans to end the match. Like we mentioned in our pregame, a Seloso showdown indeed between these two amazing teams.
Again, both teams playing really high quality of volleyball, really showing a lot of good exchanges, floor defense, even the offense. Both teams are really making the necessary adjustments, but towards the end stretch of the fifth set, definitely it was the Choco Mucho Flying Titans executing better and just staying consistent.
It's a new era for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And it's so great to see Dina Wong this time crying tears of joy instead of tears of sadness from the losses.
Now, we've been talking a lot about the spikers on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Cici Rondina, Veray, Nunag, Madayag just being activated well, and credit all that to the great playmaking and ball distribution of Dina Wong.
And as we go to Lexi Rodriguez with our player of the game.
Well, Denise Sinayel, I am with the player of the game. Cherry Nunag with 13 points, 9 attacks, and 4 blocks. Unang-una, Cherry, napaka-emosyonal na panalo nito para sa inyo. Gusto ko lang tanungin, anong pakiramdam mo ngayon na one step closer kayo sa semis?
Masaya, sobra. As in, ngayon lang kami umabot dito sa ganitong level. So parang isa na lang. Pero focus muna kami. May isa pa, may isa pa.
Well, ayun nga. Gusto ko lang sabihin sa'yo na, alam mo ba, na halos 8,000 people yung nanonood ngayon sa'yo. Meron ka bang mensahe sa kanila sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans fans?
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin, sa Choco Mucho. Lalo na yung mga everyday pumupunta, yung mga friends ko. Maraming po salamat. And family ko. Happy birthday sa pamangkin ko, Pino sa Kapa. Hello!
Again, congratulations, Sherry, for being player of the game, and to the rest of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans for such an emotional and historical win. Now back to you, Denise Sinayel.
Now relive this historic game and this historic win by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, and all PVL games and stories anytime, anywhere on the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month.
Now, right now, we can see the team standings, and let's focus on Pool B. This win today of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans put them at the second rank, just behind Signal. But again, Signal, Choco Mucho, and F2 in the same number of win-loss records for the Petrogas Angels. They will have to wait for the results of the game of Signal, Choco Mucho, and F2. Choco Mucho will still have to play Signal, and F2 will be playing against Fulton on Tuesday.
And wow, what an amazing win, really indeed, by the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And we've got more games coming your way. It's the Jerflor Defenders against the Akari Chargers. That's at 9:30 a.m. And the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers against the Photon Tornadoes, 12 p.m. All here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. To be followed by the winners, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans against the Signal HD Spikers. And ending that 4-game slate is the Cherry Tigo Crossovers against the PLDT High-Speed Hitters at 6:30 p.m. Now, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans display their strength and flaunt their might against the Petrogas Angels, with Cherry Nunag as their valiant hero, leading them to victory. Again, on behalf of the broadcast panel, our production team, I'm Denise Insay with Ayel Estañero and Lexi Rodriguez.